Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today I will dive into 7 Asian countries' retirement visa programs, focusing on visa details, eligibility requirement, application process, alternative options, etc. We will first turn our spotlight to Southeast Asia, as the majority of the 7 countries we'll be discussing today, Cambodia, Indonesia, Malaysia, the Philippines, Thailand, and Sri Lanka, hail from this vibrant region. With its low cost of living, beautiful scenery, and the warm hospitality of its governments and people, Southeast Asia has rightfully earned its place as a top-tier destination for globetrotters. Subsequently, our journey takes us to Western Asia, to the vibrant city of Dubai in the UAE. Known for its rich diversity, Dubai is not just a land of skyscrapers and opulence, but also hosts an established retirement visa program, offering a seamless transition for those seeking the luxurious and stable retirement lifestyle, and has been doing so successfully for years. So sit tight and buckle up as we delve into each of these 7 countries, uncovering the ins and outs of their retirement visa programs. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join us on this journey to find your perfect retirement paradise. The first country, Cambodia, is a nation known for its breathtaking natural landscapes, rich Buddhist culture, and the warmth of its people. Despite its economic and social challenges, Cambodia has emerged as a top choice for retirees seeking tranquility and adventure, all without breaking the bank. The Cambodia Retirement ER visa is issued to retirees from around the world, requiring applicants to have a stable source of income. The Cambodian government has not set a specific income standard. Based on past experiences, applicants are expected to demonstrate a steady income level between $500 and $1,000. Generally speaking, retirees from developed countries such as the United States, the United Kingdom, and Australia find it relatively easy to obtain this visa, while applicants from other backgrounds may encounter a more comprehensive verification process. Typically, applicants for the retirement visa must be at least 55 years old. However, exceptions have been made, allowing for approval of individuals younger than this age requirement. There are 2 steps in the application process for the Cambodia Retirement ER visa. Initially, you are required to submit the necessary documents in person at an overseas Cambodian consulate or embassy to apply for a Cambodia E-Class visa. This initial visa can also be acquired upon arrival at key Cambodian airports, including Phnom Penh, Siem Reap, or Sihanoukville, offering a 30-day validity period for a fee of $30. Once in Cambodia, eligible individuals can proceed to the Immigration Department of the Cambodian National Police to secure their retirement visa, which is offered for terms of 1, 3, 6, or 12 months. The extended options of 6 and 12 months additionally permit multiple entries, providing greater flexibility for residents. The processing fee for the retirement visa is $290, and the renewal fee is $275. Although this visa is only valid for 1 year, it can be renewed annually through a local travel agent. Once you have obtained your visa extension of either 6 or 12 months, you will have the freedom to live anywhere in Cambodia. You will also have the flexibility to leave and re-enter the country as often as you wish without the need to submit any additional paperwork. At the end of your visa period, you simply need to revisit your travel agent to repeat the visa extension process. It's worth mentioning that Cambodia also introduces foreigners to the My Second Home program, a distinctive 10-year visa plan for foreign investors contributing over $100,000 to the local real estate market. This serves as Cambodia's adaptation of the Golden Visa. In contrast to the Malaysia My Second Home program, participants in Cambodia's version are eligible to apply for citizenship after a residency period of 5 years, offering a distinct pathway to becoming a Cambodian national. Next country, Indonesia. In the eyes of retirees and digital nomads, Indonesia has become a cliche destination. However, not everyone is eligible to apply for the Indonesian retirement visa, known as the KITAS program. Currently, the program is specifically open to citizens from 54 countries and regions around the world. If you're from one of these places over 60 and can prove a monthly income of at least $3,000, you're on the right track. Applicants are also required to provide proof of local residence. If purchasing a property, the price must not be less than $35,000. For rentals, the cost must meet a certain threshold that varies by region. In Jakarta, Bandung, and Bali, it must not be less than $500 per month. In Java, Batam Island, and Medan, the minimum is $300 per month. In other regions, it should not be less than $200 per month. The rental lease must be for a minimum of 1 year. Another unique requirement, you must declare your intent to employ a local helper. This could be a driver or a guide contributing to the local economy. Now there are 2 types of KITAS you can take: the 1-year retirement KITAS, renewable for up to 5 years, or the 5-year retirement KITAS. After 5 years of legal residency with a retirement visa, you could be eligible for a permanent residence permit, known as KITAP. For the 1-year KITS, you'll need to partner with a local travel agency designated by the Indonesian Tourism Department and the Directorate General of Immigration to act as your sponsor. For a 5-year retirement KITS application, you must commit to saving at least $50,000 in a state-owned bank account. The application process has been available online since 2023. It can be initiated through the new Indonesian online portal, or applicants can choose to have the hired agency submit the application on their behalf to the Indonesian immigration authorities. These agencies will guide applicants on the necessary documents, leasing arrangements, health insurance procurement, etc. Once the Indonesian Immigration Department approves the retirement visa application, it will issue a written confirmation. This confirmation must be sent to the Indonesian embassy or consulate with jurisdiction over your area. You are then required to make an appointment to visit the Indonesian embassy or consulate, gather and submit all required documents, pay the visa fee, etc. Following a decision, you should return to collect their passports and documents. If applied by mail, the embassy or consulate will return these by post. The next step involves traveling to Indonesia to apply for a residency permit. Upon arrival with the entry visa, you must visit the immigration office to convert the visa into a temporary residence permit, KITS. The KITS serves as the residency card indicating temporary immigration status in Indonesia and supersedes the visa issued by the embassy or consulate. Your agency should assist in the KITS acquisition process, but personal appearance at the Immigration Department office is necessary for photo and fingerprinting. Your partner and dependent children under 18 can join you on this adventure with a dependent visa KITS. The next country we're looking into is Malaysia. Unlike a specific retirement visa, Malaysia's renowned Malaysia My Second Home program MM2H attracts thousands of foreigners annually with its inviting benefits and flexible criteria. The MM2A program encompasses 4 distinct categories. First, let's delve into the traditional My Second Home program, a lighthouse guiding those who dream of calling Malaysia their new abode. This program is thoughtfully segmented into 3 tiers: Silver, with a requirement of a fixed deposit of 500,000 Malaysian ringgits, approximately 105,000 USD, offering a renewable 5-year visa; Gold, raising the stakes with a 2 million ringgits deposit for a generous 15-year visa; and Platinum, representing the pinnacle of dedication, demanding a 5 million ringgits deposit while paving the way to permanent residency. All tiers mandate a minimum annual stay of 60 days in Malaysia. Moreover, applicants are required to demonstrate a monthly income of 40,000 ringgits, ensuring a comfortable and sustainable lifestyle in Malaysia. Eligible dependents under this program include the spouse, children under 21, parents and parents-in-law, disabled children of any age, and unmarried children aged 21 to 34. After 1 year, participants may withdraw up to half of the FD for purchasing a house or covering medical expenses. Applications can be made directly or through an approved MM2H agent, either from within Malaysia or abroad. Upon receiving conditional approval, applicants have 6 months to fulfill the remaining requirements, including obtaining medical insurance, completing a medical examination, and opening the fixed deposit to collect the visa. The official approval timeline is 120 days post-submission. Number 2, Malaysia Premium Visa Program, PVIP. The PVIP was launched on 1 September 2022 by the Ministry of Home Affairs of Malaysia. The PVIP differs from the Malaysia My Second Home program in that the MM2H is only available for applicants above 30 and does not permit successful applicants to work or study in Malaysia. PVIP involves a long-term residence visa lasting 20 years, extendable for another 20 years. Applicants must be at least 18 years old, earning no less than 480,000 ringgits annually, and deposit a minimum of 1 million ringgits into a local bank account. During the first year, no withdrawals are allowed, while in the second year, half of the amount can be used for local expenses. The application incurs a fee of $42,000, and there are no local residence requirements. All applicants and their dependents are required to submit a medical report from any private hospital or registered clinic in Malaysia and proof of valid local medical insurance coverage. Principal applicants are required to pay a one-off 200,000 ringgits participation fee, and a one-off 100,000 ringgits fee will be levied for each dependent. Each successful applicant is permitted to undertake the following in Malaysia: education, employment, business, acquisition of real estate for residential, commercial, or industrial purposes, and investments in permitted industries. The third category is specific to Sarawak State's My Second Home program. This offers a 10-year renewable social visit pass with multiple entries tailored to different age groups and circumstances. It includes a 10-year renewable visa for those aged 50 and above, with no restrictions on spouses' ages. Applicants aged 40 to 50 may qualify through a minimum 600,000 ringgits investment in residential real estate. Those aged 30 to 50 can also qualify for medical treatment or if they have children studying in Sarawak. A minimum local deposit of 150,000 ringgits or 300,000 ringgits for couples is required with an annual residency requirement of 30 days. The application fee is $1,060. Applications can be submitted directly or via a licensed agent in Sarawak, requiring a local sponsor. The fourth category pertains to Sabah State's My Second Home program, offering a 10-year renewable visa. The financial requirements are as follows. Applicants, irrespective of age, must prove an offshore income of 10,000 ringgits per month. Those below 50 must show liquid assets of at least 500,000 ringgits, while those above 50 need 350,000 ringgits. A fixed deposit of 150,000 ringgits for those over 50 or 300,000 ringgits for those under 50 in Sabah is required, held for 10 years post-approval. In the second year, withdrawals of up to 50,000 ringgits for those over 50 or 150,000 ringgits for those under 50 are allowed for approved expenses. The application period typically spans 3 to 4 months, generally necessitating local agency assistance. Additionally, Malaysia offers alternative options like the Dirantau Nomad Pass for digital nomads with a monthly income exceeding $2,000 and various investment visas, catering to a wide range of long-term stay and investment preferences. Next, let's delve into the Philippines, a stunning archipelago where English is an official language and the visa policy is extremely friendly. The Philippines extends a warm welcome to global citizens through its Special Resident Retirees Visa (SRV) program, one of Asia's pioneering retirement visa initiatives. Established by PRA, the Philippine Retirement Authority in 1985, the SRV opens the door to endless opportunities for residency, granting its holders the privilege of multiple entries and indefinite stay within the enchanting archipelago. The program is structured around 4 main options, each tailored to fit diverse needs and preferences. The first one, SRV Smile. This is the most popular choice. You must be at least 35 years old and deposit at least $20,000 into a PBRA-designated bank account. As long as the deposit exists, you can live in the Philippines on an annually renewable basis. The second one, SRV Classic. This is the traditional option. Applicants aged between 35 and 49 can obtain the SRV Classic by depositing $50,000 in a local bank. Applicants older than 50 who have a sufficient pension, $800 per month for a single applicant, $1,000 per month for a couple, can apply by depositing $10,000. Applicants older than 50 without a sufficient pension must deposit $20,000 into a local bank. All deposits can be converted into an active investment after 30 days of SRV issuance, with the investment amount set at a minimum of $50,000. You have the option to invest your deposit in the following ways: buying, acquiring, and owning a condominium unit, entering into a long-term lease agreement for a house and lot, condominium, or townhouse for a period of at least 20 years, purchasing, acquiring, and owning shares in a golf or country club. The third one, SRV Human Touch. For prospective retirees who are over 35 and need ongoing medical or clinical care, applicants under the Human Touch program are required to deposit $10,000 into a bank account and have a monthly pension of $1,500. The last one, SRV Courtesy. This is for former Filipinos aged over 35 or individuals over 50 who are former diplomats, ambassadors, or officers of an international organization. Applicants are only required to deposit $1,500 to obtain an SRV Courtesy. The main applicant is allowed to include dependents such as their spouse and unmarried children under 21. An additional deposit of $15,000 is required for each dependent beyond the spouse. SRV applications must be made within the Philippines, and the steps generally include the following. Firstly, deposit completion. Choose the visa option, gather all necessary documents, make the required deposit either locally or internationally, and then apply for a valid visa to enter the Philippines. Secondly, application submission. Set an appointment with PRA in any major city. Submit the application at the scheduled time and venue and pay an application fee of $1,400 plus $300 per dependent. Lastly, approval wait time. The SRV approval process usually takes around 15 to 20 business days. The SRV is a permanent visa as long as the deposit remains in place. However, each year the applicant's family needs to pay $360 to update their ID. Alternative options include the SRRV, which requires applicants to remit at least $75,000 into the Philippines, and the ASRV, a visa issued by the Aurora Special Economic Zone. The ASRV provides foreigners with a multi-entry visa and long-term residency permit in the Philippines in exchange for a membership fee of at least $40,000. The next country we explore is Sri Lanka, which offers retirees the Dream Home Visa program. This program offers a renewable 2-year visa for individuals who are 55 years or older, requiring a $15,000 deposit into a Sri Lankan bank and proof of a monthly income of $1,500, with an additional $750 per dependent. A notable feature of this program is the accessibility of the initial deposit for withdrawal after the visa has been granted, offering retirees unparalleled financial freedom as they embark on their new journey in Sri Lanka. The application process is very straightforward, with the Department of Immigration and Emigration in Colombo overseeing the meticulous processing of applications. Foreign nationals looking to apply for this retirement visa may initially enter the country with a 30-day tourist visa obtained through the ETA service online visa. Upon arrival, you can submit your visa application for processing at the Department of Immigration, which will then notify you of their decision in writing, typically 2 weeks after submission. Upon a successful application, individuals receive a provisional approval letter for opening a fixed deposit account, a savings account for living expenses amounting to $1,500, and an instruction letter to the operational bank manager. The Department of Immigration then issues residence visas valid for 2 years to the applicant and any dependents, subject to approval. This renewable visa also welcomes your spouse and unmarried children under the age of 18, enabling them to accompany you in Sri Lanka. The next country is Thailand, one of the most popular overseas living destinations in the world. Thailand offers 2 types of retirement visas, OA and OX, designed for retirees aged 50 and above. The OX Thailand retirement visa is exclusively available to individuals from 14 specific countries: Australia, Canada, Denmark, Finland, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, the United Kingdom, the Netherlands, Norway, Sweden, Switzerland, and the United States. This visa offers a maximum validity of 10 years. Structure is 5 years plus an additional 5-year renewal. Applicants are required to meet the following criteria: deposit 3 million baht into a local bank or deposit 1.8 million baht into a local bank and demonstrate a minimum annual income of 1.2 million baht. The deposit amount must be maintained for at least 1 year following the visa holder's initial entry into Thailand. In the subsequent year, half of the deposit may be withdrawn, provided that the funds are used within Thailand. Additionally, you must have a Thai health insurance policy certificate that covers all medical treatment expenses. This includes outpatient benefits with a sum insured of no less than 40,000 baht and inpatient benefits with a sum insured of no less than 400,000 baht. The insurance must also include coverage for COVID-19, with a minimum coverage amount of 100,000 USD. The OLA visa is a renewable 1-year visa available to individuals worldwide. Applicants must meet the following conditions. Firstly, you must be 50 years old or above. Secondly, you must meet one of the following 3 financial conditions. Have a deposit of 800,000 Thai baht in a Thai bank account 2 months before application. Or prove a monthly income of over 65,000 Thai baht. Or prove that the sum of deposits in a Thai account and annual income exceeds 800,000 Thai baht. Thirdly, you must have no criminal record and be free from leprosy, tuberculosis, elephantiasis, drug addiction, or syphilis. Lastly, you must purchase medical insurance for outpatient and inpatient treatment respectively, with at least an annual coverage of 40,000 Thai baht from companies listed by the local authorities. The entire application process must be done offline. You can make an appointment with the local consulate, bring all documents for face-to-face visa application, or can mail the documents to the consulate, wait for the consulate's approval, and then stamp the passport and mail it back to you. After obtaining the retirement visa, you can go to Thailand within the visa validity period, but there are 2 things to note. 1. Those wishing to make multiple trips to Thailand within the visa's validity period need to secure a Thailand re-entry permit. Failing to obtain this permit could result in the retirement visa becoming void upon leaving Thailand, necessitating a fresh visa application for re-entry. 2. If your stay in Thailand extends beyond 90 days, you're required to report your residential address to the local immigration authorities. The visa fee for a retirement visa is 2,000 Thai baht or 5,000 Thai baht for multiple entries. It can be renewed annually. You can bring a spouse and children under 20 to enter the country with you. They can apply for O or ED non-immigrant visas, not retirement visas. Similarly, you've had the option to apply for the Thailand Elite Visa, which grants non-immigrant residency permits for foreigners to reside in the country for periods ranging from 5 to 20 years. The visa's cost is contingent upon its validity period and may fluctuate based on the number of accompanying individuals, starting at a minimum of 900,000 Thai baht. The next country, UAE, United Arab Emirates. Since 2018, Dubai has introduced a retirement visa application pathway for individuals over 55 years old. To qualify, applicants must meet one of the following 4 economic conditions. Option 1. A minimum yearly income of 180,000 UAE dirham, approximately 49,000 US dollars, or 15,000 dirham per month. Option 2 to 1 million dirham in savings held in a 3-year fixed deposit. Option 3. Ownership of property worth 1 million dirham. Option 4. A combination of options 2 and 3, cumulatively valued at a minimum of 1 million dirham with at least 500,000 dirham each in a 3-year fixed deposit and property. The Dubai retirement visa is valid for 5 years and can be renewed indefinitely as long as the initial qualifying conditions continue to be met. The application process for this visa involves 3 steps. Initially, you must travel to Dubai to gather all necessary documents and meet the economic criteria, such as depositing funds or purchasing property. Then you need to choose your visa pathway. Your application process will depend on the Retire in Dubai pathway you qualify for and the authorizing entity that will approve your visa. For savings applications, visit the local GDRFA, General Directorate of Residency and Foreigners Affairs. For property applications, visit the Dubai Land Department, DLD. Now you can submit your application. For the GDRFA, you can complete the application process online through their website. For the DLD, you must visit the Real Estate Regulating Agency's office in person to proceed with your property application. The total application fee is 3,714.75 dirham per applicant. This fee covers all visa-related expenses, including the entry permit, visa status adjustment, residency stamping, Emirates Eid, medical examination, and management fees. In addition to the 7 countries and regions we've highlighted, there are also a few Asian countries, Japan, South Korea, Vietnam, etc., that are favored destinations for overseas retirees. However, these countries do not have specific retirement visa programs. You must explore alternative visa options that can facilitate permanent retirement in these nations. If you want to learn about the programs available in these countries, feel free to visit our website for more information. We're also set to delve into retirement visa programs in other regions globally, as well as more options for long-term overseas living, digital nomad visas, passive income visas, self-employed visas, second home programs, high net worth individual visas, citizenship by investment and residency options through bank deposits, property, government bonds, etc. If this piques your interest, please subscribe to our channel. Alright, see you next time.